guard. You can leave now.
Huh?
You've had your fill of the outside world. It's time to go home to Mommy and Daddy's bomb shelter.
Hey, just a darned minute. Since when do you call the shots? I'm going with you. You're going to see Quaestor Varys, aren't you? I can take you there. It'll be hard work finding his residence with all the guards around. Unless, of course, the can opener already knows how to get there.
Hear that, Kilo?
I don't care anymore. Sagi, you decide.
That settles it then. The Quaestor's residence is west of Mintaka. Let's go, Sagi. Try not to get lost, dingbat. I walk fast.
Pompous little wench. I'll eat you yet.
My, what a grand procession. This Olgan must have been popular with the citizens.
He was. It's thanks to Emperor Olgan that the Empire has come as far as it has. But there's actually another reason for the crowds.
Yeah. Everybody's acting a little too festive for a funeral.
Uh-huh. They're here to mourn the passing of the Emperor, but they're also excited about his successor. Capital folk love anything new. Everyone must be eager to see who will take Olgan's place. You know, I'll bet the Imperial candidate speeches are coming up.
You're awfully well informed.
Of course I am. Who wouldn't be? They teach you these things in preschool. It looks like they'll be holding the speeches up in the plaza. Quaestor Varys is sure to be one of the candidates. Let's go watch.
Presenting our first Imperial candidate, Governor of Azha and Commander of the Machina Vanguard, Lord Balehite.
Countrymen, great citizens upon whose unity our empire was built. The Emperor's death is a fact we must greet with much sadness. And yet, what joy, what pride I feel to see all the Empire's people join together to mourn him. All endings are, by definition, beginnings. What better way to honor the late Emperor than to continue his pro machina efforts? Nay, expand upon them and take the next important step in Imperial history! I ask you, could anyone besides me, your humble servant Balehite, possibly shoulder this great legacy? Upon my election as the next Emperor, I will devote myself to the complete pro-machination of Alfard. With the blessings of Machina, I pledge to unite every continent under the Empire's reign. Then, when we have finally shed outdated conceptions like wings of the heart, I shall provide you all with winglets, true wings for a new generation. And so with you, my dear countrymen, I humbly await the sage decision of the honored members of the Senate.
Next, let us hear from our second candidate, Quaestor Varus.
That's him.
Yeah.
Citizens, I too find the Emperor's death regrettable. But do not forget, even now as we stand here, a crisis looms on the horizon. A crisis so great it threatens the entire world, not just the Empire. Sightings of sable, perversely shaped monsters, creatures of unknown origin, have been reported on every continent. You're all aware of the damage. As the head of military affairs, I cannot overlook this menace. I swear to you in my own name and that of my guardian spirit, I will save the Empire and the world from these fearful beasts. If any of you love this noble Empire, then you will lend me your strength, that we may avert this crisis. Thank you.
Save the world? He's got high hopes.
And zero talent for winning over a crowd.
He's just too honest. He has no standing in a pro-machination-obsessed empire.
Pro-machination? Balehite said something about that. What does it mean?
It's a movement that seeks to use machina, you know, machines, to make a better world.
Really?
Hey, Varus said he was a spiritor. Did you feel anything? Oh, okay. I guess I thought maybe kindred spirits would have some kind of bond.
Ready to head over to the Quaestor's residence?
Yeah. What happened? Millie! Kilo, are you okay?
I'm alright.
Where's Kilo?
I'm fine. But if you'd been standing where I was, you'd be very dead right now. Quite a rough neighborhood. What's this all about?
Indiscriminate terrorism. There have been a lot of attacks recently. Not everyone agrees with the Empire's ways, and some use violence to make that known.
Hey, excuse me? Why don't you stop spacing out and do something to help the people who are hurt?
What? Oh, sure. There must be something we can do. You can't mean that. Look around. We can't just leave these people. Fine. We'll go.
The boy Spiritor, welcome! So good of you to return. Quaestor Ferris is waiting, so without further ado, if you will follow me. Quaestor, I've brought the Spiritor boy.
The door is open. Come in.
After you.
Welcome, lad. I am Varys, head of the Empire's military affairs.
Nice to meet you, sir. I'm Sagi, and with me is my guardian spirit.
Well, no need to be tense in front of a brother spiritor. I am honored to meet you. The puppet is named Gilo, correct? I've heard all about her in Butcher the Umbras.
Umbras? What's an Umbra?
I'm talking about the monsters you encountered in the Emperor's residence and in Hasale.
Who told you?
Watch your tone of voice. To whom do you think you're speaking?
It's all right. This is no time to mince words.
Forgive me, sir. I am aware of the present situation.
Good. I can see that Gilo is anything but a paramachina. And who might you be, young miss?
My name is Milliard.
Milliard. Have we met somewhere before?
No. I've never had the honor, sir.
I see. I suppose I'm going senile already. Now then, about the events at Olgan's residence.
Yes, sir.
I've heard the gist of it, and let me be frank. Baelheit cooked up the whole affair. He hates things like guardian spirits and wings of the heart. He'd wipe them from existence if he could. He had Olgan killed in hopes of taking his place, and then accused you, a spiritor, to hush the matter up. Two birds with one stone, you see?
But the Emperor didn't die by our hands.
That's right. Some other guy had already killed him.
But the problem remains that you are the one who stands accused. So here's what I propose. Why don't we make an arrangement?
An arrangement, sir?
That's right. I have the power to strike your murder accusation from the record. I can also pledge aid to the orphanage in Hasele.
The orphanage? How do you know about that?
The fact that I do should show you how sincere I am.
What are your conditions?
Put a stop to Baelheit's ambitions.
And what are those?
He won't stop with the Empire. Baelheit plans to pro-machinate every last island. Meddling on that scale could lead to intercontinental war. As if that weren't enough, he's also after the power of the Umbras, those creatures you saw. He's been transferring that power into mechanical weapons he developed, called Machina Arma.
That reminds me. The Umbras, sir. Do you know anything about them?
Not a whole lot. We've been doing all we can to investigate, but the answers continue to elude us. The only thing that's certain is what you already know. They possess immeasurable power. Baelheit wants that power. Therein lies our problem. Were someone able to harness such strength, well, certainly you can imagine. We need the cooperation of other nations' leaders if we're going to prevent such a disaster. Thus, I'd like for you to meet with the leaders of each continent and request their aid in stifling Baelheit's ambitions.
But why not just go yourself, Quaestor?
As you can see, the war took my leg, so I'm afraid I quite literally cannot rise to the occasion. Hence my need for a reliable right-hand man. I believe I can trust a fellow spiritor like you.
Why do you have to turn to other lands? As the Empire's military leader.
Pro-machination efforts began with the late Emperor, and it shows. The movement's results already ring louder than the objections of one man. Sagi, spiritors are chosen folk. Not just anyone can share their heart with the spirit. The ones who are chosen, though, can claim the tremendous power and wisdom of their spirit. That power and that wisdom are so great they may even sway the world's future. You and I have been chosen. Sagi, help me save our world.
You're right. It's not an easy decision to make. Quaestor, may I have a little time to think this through?
Of course. I'll be waiting for your answer. Geldoblain.
My lord.
Take them to their room. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a meeting to attend. I'm sure your answer will be the right one, Sagi.
Feel free to make use of this room. I'll leave you to yourselves. The Quaestor is thinking of the entire world, you know, not just the Empire. If it's within your power, I hope you will help him.
My mind's still swimming. I doubt I'll be able to sleep.
Why don't you go for a little stroll? A change of scenery might do you good. I know. How about Azha? It's lively there. You'll perk up in no time.
Alright.
It's not far. We just head south into the Nihal Desert and walk. For a while. Oh well. Come on.
Ice Bag! Whatever!
This is bound to hurt.
There! May my blade be sharp.
Defense never was my cup of tea.
You win!
Sorry about that.
May my blade be sharp. Fool! Lemon snakes May my blade be sharp. Ice Bloom!
You win!
Nice! Nice!
This is bound to hurt.
May my blade be sharp. Ice Blue!
Level 3. Level 2. You win!
Nice.
Wow! Look at the hall they brought back today!
Clear the road! Step back lest you want to lose an eye!
The men are home, ladies! Get dancing! We've got a whale of a supper to get ready!
What a bustling village. Their excitement's contagious.
It looks like they're just bringing in the flame ice. We should watch as long as we've dropped by.
So many kids. I hate the little worms too.
Can't we turn back?
No, we need to give Sagi time to think. Gilo and I will be wandering around the village. You take all the time you need.
Look! That's a giant puppet! Everybody grab it!
Sagi, would you mind getting these moppets off me? They're heavy.
Play with us, puppet! Play! Play!
Blasted parasites! Get off me if you don't want to be eaten!
Yay! Eat me first!
Sagi, have you made up your mind yet? I'm outnumbered.
Hey, Millie, having fun?
Oh, Soggy, have you made up your mind?
Actually, no.
Hello, Soggy. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you too. Millie, who's your friend?
This is Almard. She invited me in for tea. Isn't that right, Alma?
That's right. I hope your boyfriend doesn't mind me hogging all your time.
Boyfriend? Millie, you don't... We're not... What?
Oh, I must have got the wrong idea. It's just Millie said...
Alma, you never finished telling me about the flame ice.
What? Oh, that. You don't have to jump out of your seat.
I just love that flame ice. Woohoo! Hey, Soggy. Alma says this village thrives on flame ice mining.
Yeah, you can tell just by looking around. It's such a cheerful place.
Why, thank you. A kind word for the village is a kind word for me. They say Azha started as a haven for people living in the Nihal Desert. After the settlers struck flame ice, more and more people flocked to the village. And before long, it turned into the bustling place you see today. There's not a wicked soul around. Deep down, the Azani know that you have to work together to survive. Hey, would you two like to see them unload the flame ice? I'd be happy to show you.
You wouldn't mind?
Not after all the nice things you've said.
Want to go see, Soggy?
No, I have a little bit more thinking to do. I'll come get you once my mind's made up.
Okay, fair enough. I'll see you later then.
You know, I made up my mind about the Quaestor's deal a while ago. Yeah, he promised to clear my name and help the orphanage. Why would I say no? Besides, I owe it to Hasele. I'll never forget that empty space where the rest of the island should have been. Balehide has to pay. Still, Varys gave me a lot to chew on. Save the world? Try coming up with an answer to that. Don't worry, I'll tell Gilo and Millie I made up my mind. I know I put them out.
You in the corner. What are you babbling about over there? Open your mouth and the sand flies in. That's what the Azani say if you stand around with your jaw dropped.
Who are you?
Who am I? I'm Bain, a miner here in Azha. What do you want from us? You don't look like the other watchdogs they send.
No one sent me. I'm just out with some friends for a change of air. What do you mean by watchdogs? Is someone watching you?
Incredible. You really don't know. The Empire keeps soldiers stationed here in Azha, and those soldiers walk off with all the village's flame ice.
You mean for free?
Practically. Pro-Maka Nation has bumped up the demand for flame ice. Their machina get really hot, you see. So now we're forced to deliver outrageous amounts of the stuff each day. And we do it for a clave pigeon song.
Pro-Maka Nation. so it's affecting people here, too.
We have to work our asses off each day to fill the Empire's quotas. The work's got us using explosives near the lava. Accidents happen all the time. But what the hell do they care? They'd just as soon sit by until every last man in our village... Another load. That was fast. Must have got carried away there. Well, back to work. Hey, I never caught your name.
It's Sagi.
Sagi, huh? That's a good name. Thanks for being a good listener, Sagi. You drop by to visit any time you want. I'll be looking forward to it.
Even Azha's hurting because of the spread of Machina. Do you think I can change any of this? Really? Yeah, I guess I can. If you're helping me out. Saving the world may not be in my cards, but if I can change a little at a time, it's a start.
It was sweltering in there. That wore me out. The Azani are all really nice, but they couldn't pay me to live here. Look at my hair. I'm a deranged fluff pup.
I still hate kids.
So, Sagi, did you decide what to do about the Quaestor's proposal?
Yeah. I'm going to accept. Actually, I had my mind made up all along.
Get out! You did? All that worrying for nothing.
Sorry. Are you mad?
Not really. But why keep him waiting if you already know?
Well, he asked me to save the world. I guess it just caught me by surprise.
That's true. No pressure there, huh? Well, good for you. It's all sorted out. Shall we head back to the Quaestors?
Sure. Thanks, Millie. You too, Gilo. Sorry to worry you.
Worry? I don't do that. I just follow you around wherever you go.
How could I forget? Thanks again, you two.
Did you have a good rest?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good. Then have you arrived at an answer? Will you help me, Saki?
If Gilo and I can be of any use, then yes, sir. I accept your offer. But under one condition. I want Millie to come with us. After all, she saved our skins more than once since the incident at the Emperor's residence. I mean, this is assuming she, wants to go?
It's fine by me. What do you say, Milliard?
Would you come with us?
Of course I'll go. If you think I'll be of any help. When has there ever been a dull moment with you?
Thanks, Millie.
Very good, then. Starting today, the three of you work for me. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Good. First, let's get rid of that warrant for your arrest. Gelderblame, see to it that Sagi's record is wiped clean. The Senate should have his file.
Yes, my lord.
There, done. I'll also have relief funds sent to the orphanage immediately.
Thank you, sir.
Now, let's get down to your first task. Are you aware of the recent surge in terrorist activity here in Mintaka?
Yes, sir. We were there for the attack during the election speeches the other day.
I see. Then let's get right to the point. We have information that the one masterminding the attacks is in Azha.
Azha?
That's right. Your first task is to head up the investigation there. It may not help with bail height, but it will give me a chance to gauge your abilities.
I understand, sir. We'll head for Azha.
Here. This is a communicator prototype from our R&D branch. Take its magna essence with you. You can use it to get in contact with me over a distance. I suppose even Machina has its uses. I'm also going to give you some blank magnets. Good luck to you then.
I still can't believe a terrorist ringleader is hiding in this village.
I know. We should listen to what the villagers have to say.
Yeah.
You must be Master Sagi. The Quaestor sent us to help you with the investigation. Captain Leovan is waiting inside. He'll brief you on our progress so far. Honored to serve you, sir.
You're late. How do you expect to catch the morning mistral like that?
Morning mistral?
Don't you know? That's what everyone calls the rogue terrorizing the capital. Anyway, I'm Liu Van. Quaestor Verus ordered me here to assist you.
Sagi. Nice to meet you. We appreciate your help.
Let me explain the situation then. We've received information that the morning mistral was hiding out here in this village. Now we just have to figure out who it is. Simple in theory. But the miners have been feigning ignorance, perhaps out of some misguided allegiance to their village. I wouldn't put it past them. They're a bunch of thieves who dig up all the flame ice for themselves.
Just spell out what we need to do.
The morning mistral is an Azani, beyond a shadow of a doubt. I need you to find proof of that.
Proof?
Yes, the people we're dealing with won't face the truth unless you shove it in their faces. I've gathered them together in this building. You should start by speaking with them. I'll be outside tightening the perimeter. Come see me if you have any questions. Excuse me.
Proof that the morning mistral is a member of this village.
That's not very specific.
Let's follow Liu Van's suggestion and talk to the villagers.
What the hell's going on? Herding us together like this?
We were in the middle of work. You'd better have a good reason for keeping us from it.
We can't all spend our days loafing around, you know.
Since I've gathered you all here, I won't waste any of your time. We have proof that the Morning Mistral is someone in the village. I'm here to present that proof. You know, right? Why it has to be someone from Azha? I have the evidence here.
Evidence? Here it comes.
Let's see this evidence you've got.
This proves without a doubt that the Morning Mistral is from Azha. See for yourself. Juar, you know what this is, right?
You think I was born yesterday? That's a detonator used for explosives.
Exactly. The same explosives you use in the Azani mine shafts. But did you know that Azha is the only place these detonators are used?
Well, they're one of the village's most valuable assets. We don't exactly loan them out. That's just common sense. What's your point?
We found this at the scene of a Mintaka terrorist attack. It's a detonator. For a bomb. And it belongs to Azha. Mallow, you acknowledge that this village is the only place that uses it. That alone proves that someone hears the Morning Mistral.
You hear that? There's no denying it now. The Empire will not tolerate disobedience. Anyone sheltering a known terrorist...
All right, you win. I'm the Morning Mistral.
So, you've finally come forward.
Whoa there, Nolan. If that's a joke, it ain't funny. I'm the Morning Mistral, not old Nolan here.
What?
Juar? Not you too? What's come over you all?
What's going on? They're trying to stall?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm the Morning Mistral. Just take me away, will you?
No, it's me. I'm the Morning Mistral. Go on, arrest me.
This is going nowhere. I'm calling a recess. Don't take your eyes off them.
I told you! Hurry up and take me away!
Why don't you just believe me instead of standing there preaching?
Nahlan and Juar have both claimed to be the Morning Mistral, but one of them isn't telling the truth. Please, hear me out. You know who I think is lying, don't you? Right. You're lying, Nahlan.
Can you prove it?
Let's see. Nahlan, you said you set the bomb in Mintaka, correct? Well, as it turns out, I know that's not possible. Here's my proof. Have a listen to this.
Nahlan's never even handled gunpowder, let alone a bomb. You're barking up the wrong tree.
He's never used gunpowder.
Like I said before, the explosives we use here are special. We handle them around lava, so they're designed to not go off that easily. You couldn't get so much as a spark out of them unless you were trained.
Mallow said that Nahlan isn't trained to handle explosives. But the Morning Mistral would have to know something about them. Nahlan, you're lying about being the Morning Mistral, aren't you?
I see. Sagi is right. And if Nahlan's not the Mistral, that means Juar, you must be...
What? Wait just a minute.
What now?
Wasn't Baten in Mintaka that same day? That would make him just as likely a suspect as Juar, wouldn't it?
You do have a point. Baten, is it true?
Yeah, it's true. I was in Mintaka. But since you're bringing it up, didn't I see you there the same day, Mallow?
What are you saying? I never...
Quiet, both of you. One at a time. Mallow, is it true you were in Mintaka when it happened?
Certainly not. I never went to Mintaka. Don't look at me like that. I wasn't there.
We're going in circles. What about you, Baten? You said you were in Mintaka. You're not making that up? If you were there, we'll have to consider the possibility that you're the Morning Mistral.
I was there. No point in hiding it. You would have found out eventually.
Baten.
Sagi, let me ask you one thing. What do you think of the Morning Mistral's actions?
What do I think? I saw the bomb go off right before my eyes. So many people were hurt. I think it's awful, what they're doing.
I see. Thanks for being honest.
Juar, Baten, even Mallow. No, it can't be. I refuse to believe they'd do something like that.
But it definitely seems they know who the Morning Mistral is and want to cover it up. If so, I wonder if they're really doing what's best for the village. Or even the guilty party. Almard, what do you think of the Morning Mistral's actions?
Me? Well, I don't think you can change anything by resorting to violence. There's no forgiving what's been done. But if it turned out someone from the village was responsible, someone I knew really well, even I would... I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Could you leave me alone for a bit?
Alma, we were there. We saw a lot of people get seriously hurt. If you know something, please tell us. Don't let this go on any longer.
Millie. Tell me, what am I supposed to do? I don't want anybody else getting hurt. Not here, not in Mintaka either. If only they'd just stop.
Alma!
All right. I'll say one thing. Did everyone really go to Mintaka that day?
Huh?
That's all I can say. I'm sorry. Please, let me be alone.
I'm sick of waiting. Are you going to drag me off to Mintaka or not?
If everyone were telling the truth, then that would mean Juar, Bine, and Mallow. All of you were in Mintaka when the attack occurred. But there's actually one of you who wasn't there. And that person couldn't be the Morning Mistral.
So skip the preliminaries already and tell us who it is.
The one who isn't the Mistral. That would be you, Juar.
Me? Why me? What's your reason?
That's easy. Juar, you claim to have been in Mintaka at the time of the incident.
That's right. So?
So you're lying. You weren't there. Here's the proof. Listen to this. Tell me more about what happened before the bombing.
All right. Sure. The Imperial candidates finished their speeches, so I slipped into a nearby building. I planted the bomb inside, and left Mintaka. I didn't stick around to watch.
According to your testimony, Juar, you planted the bomb inside a building, correct?
That's right. What's your point?
Inside a building. You're sure?
I just said that. Yes.
You see, Juar wasn't in Mintaka, and therefore can't be the Morning Mistral.
What? Where do you get off saying that?
Juar, we were there during the bombing.
So what?
The Morning Mistral targeted an airpod. It was an airpod that exploded, not a building.
But that can't be! The Mistral always targets buildings!
Yes, that used to be the case, but it was different this time.
You planned all along to take the blame and cover for whoever's really guilty.
Huh? Powdung! Your childish tricks don't change a thing! I'm the Morning Mistral! I am!
Juar! That's enough. I've finally figured it out. Who this Morning Mistral person really is. So enough already. Everybody here's just thinking of your well-being. Please stop repaying us with more trouble. Fine.
Fine!
Mallow, everybody. I'm sorry. You too, Sagi. But I can't get caught. Not now.
I can't believe it. Bine is the Morning Mistral?
Shouldn't you report this to Quaestor Verus?
Yeah. Quaestor, we've identified the criminal. It was someone from Azha, sir. A man named Bine.
I see. Good work. Capture him right away.
Yes, sir. Come on, guys. We have to go after Bine. Bine! Come out from there!
There's nothing to talk about! I won't stop until the Empire changes its ways!
Sagi! I had you all wrong! I thought you, at least, would understand!
Powerful words, at least from someone who hides behind women and children.
Sagi, what are you standing there for? Capture him!
I can't. If I do anything reckless now, the villagers will get hurt.
What are you talking about? They're all in league with him. We should be arresting the whole lot. I can do this myself. Soldiers, break through!
Wait! Please! Let me talk to Mine! Just give me a little time!
Shut up, woman!
Hey! What's your problem? What kind of scum raises his hand to a lady?
Fine, go! Don't get caught! You're not getting through us!
Get him!
Arrest them all!
Sagi, he's getting away!
I know! Gilo, Millie, after him!
It looks like he went to the lava caves.
Come on!
Halt! Only mining personnel are allowed past this point.
Hey! We're here on the Quaestor's business. Let us through.
No one said anything about it to us. Go on, get lost.
Did anyone go through here just now?
Yeah, Bine went in. He's the mine foreman. What's that got to do with you?
They won't listen to talk. Should I eat my way through?
No. Let's think of another way.
It's me. What's wrong?
We followed the criminal to the lava caves entrance, but the soldiers on guard won't let us pass.
I see. The ones by the entrance. I'll take care of it. Stay put. Is there anything else?
An argument broke out with the villagers in the miners' quarters, sir. Some were injured.
Understood. I'll send medical supplies. Hurry and apprehend the criminal.
Yes, sir.
Lava Caves Guard Unit speaking. Huh? Sir! Yes, sir! Of course, right away! Master Sagi, please excuse my behavior. Go right on through, sir.